Hello everyone and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where we're here at Nagashima Spa Land in Japan for our first ever visit.
So there are 13 coasters at this park and the park looks massive.
Oh, the skyline when we arrived here on the bus this morning was huge and great to see, including Steel Dragon 2000, the longest roller coaster anywhere in the world. Very much looking forward to that. And also Hakugei as well. The RMC looks amazing here.
Oh, it looks so good. I cannot wait to get plenty of rides into this.
They've also got a lot of classic rides here, like a Schwarzkopf shuttle loop that you can see behind us, and so much more. Beautiful day, and you know what? So happy to be here for the first time. Bucket list park. Oh, there's the poster for Hakugei. Fantastic. And look just over there, you can see Steel Dragon 2000. Now you might be thinking, it looks very quiet. Well, we've actually got 15 minutes into the park earlier than everybody else because we're actually staying at the Nagashima Hotel Resort. And we'll be sure to give you a tour of that because we're here for the next 2 days. And park hours are 9:30 through until 5:30. That's right, isn't it?
It is 5.
5:30, yeah, there we go. So we're gonna head straight down to the back of the park, try and get ahead of the crowds for Steel Dragon 2000. First impressions walking into this park, oh wow, it is massive. So many rides, it looks really well landscaped and well kept as well. Everything's painted up and it looks lovely. It really does. Beautiful blue skies, fantastic. The park actually dates back to 1964. And it is actually a spa here. They've got a spa retreat, Charlotte.
Yeah, they've got like thermal baths and stuff, which is lovely.
Yeah, staying at the hotel, we get free access to that.
I haven't got any swimwear.
Oh, I'll be sure to go in and check it out. Right, where are we going? Somewhere down this way to the left, I think. Steel Dragon 2000. Oh, so much here to see. I'm glad we got 2 days. All the palm trees, the classic buildings. Oh, I'm loving the look of this place already. Hakugei just over there. RMC, really excited to give that a go. Oh, look at this. The excitement is just running through my bones. Well, we've done the tallest, we've done the fastest. Finally, it's time to do the longest roller coaster anywhere in the world, Steel Dragon 2000. It opened here in year 2000, believe it or not, manufactured by Morgan. And it's got a total length of 8,133 feet, a height of 318 feet, and speeds of up to 95 miles per hour. I think the entrance is just over here. We've already seen it testing as well this morning, which is fantastic. Very much looking forward to it. Now the trains on here actually got replaced by B&M Hypercoaster trains back in 2013 as well. Now this park actually, you can just walk around for a low cost and then pay per ride, or you can get an all-day riding wristband. I don't think we're going to be waiting here long for our first ride, Charlotte.
No,
fantastic. Steel Dragon 2000. I did read online that it needs to close for 2 o'clock for an inspection, so they must just check the wheels in the afternoon. It's quite an interesting one, isn't it? Hey, that's right, it says 2 o'clock there, I think. Fantastic, let's make our way in. Steel Dragon 2000, the world's longest coaster. Hey, here comes the train. It's on a 2-train service as well. We're going to be on the 2nd train of the day. Fantastic, so excited for this. Making the longest coaster in the world was a huge bucket list of mine, and we got it straight away first thing this morning, Steel Dragon 2000, and what an excellent ride that was.
That was really good, that was. It was lovely and smooth because of the train design. We got some great airtime and some great views from the top.
That's the thing, going up a lift hill that's over 300 foot, you're guaranteed to get some fantastic views, and because of the location of Nagashima, that was awesome, looking out over the park and the water. Really feels like the Japanese version of Cedar Point so far, which I'm loving. And then we went down the first drop, very smooth, and then the turnaround section, it felt like it went on forever, all the banking there, didn't it?
I just love how long that coaster was, and there were so many elements packed into it.
After all the turnaround section, we then made our way through multiple different airtime hills. Being near the front of the train, we got pushed up into them as well, which was fantastic. Some ejector airtime, some floater in places as well, and there was 2 tunnels on there, which really added to it. One of them, I was sweating going through it.
Oh my gosh, the one tunnel was so hot. Like later on in the day when the sun's on that, it's going to be so warm in there.
Yeah, we came out of that major airtime. It was fantastic, really enjoyed it. It was like riding a B&M hyper coaster, but obviously, you know, over 300 foot tall.
Brilliant.
Very much enjoyed it, like a spectacular ride that was. And that's the thing, you never know how these things are going to ride, especially with it being 24 years old, not the original trains on there, they've been kind of retrofitted on. They were fantastic. That's the thing, B&M know what they're doing train design wise, and that was brilliant, really enjoyed that. Can't wait to ride it again. And that's why we came here for 2 days, so we've got plenty of time for some re-rides as well, with it being our first visit. Look at this, we've got Hakugei just over here, an RMC coaster, and I've heard from people that have been on this that it's an excellent ride. I love RMC. My number 1 coaster is an RMC, Steel Vengeance at Cedar Point, and I'm looking forward to this. Then we're going to get some really good views from it as well. And this was a former wooden coaster there that was converted by Rocky Mountain Construction, and the entrance is just down here. Hakugei translates to white whale, I believe. What a funny name. Oh, loving the sign just up there, Hakugei. If you come down here, you got the nice test seats.
Oh, this is lovely.
Oh, there we go, I love the front. Oh, that's fantastic, since 2019.
Imagine if RMCs were like this and it was just 1 seat all the way back.
Can you imagine? There we go, look at the restraints. Oh, nice pad in there.
Lovely.
Look at that, fantastic. Right, so excited to ride this, let's go. So we've been waiting 5 minutes so far. Then you gotta go straight down there and we're at the station, 2 train service. You got some fans just set up down here in the queue line. They're quite handy today.
I love that. It is so sunny today and I've lost my sunglasses.
Oh no!
I can't believe it. I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to get some at the park because my eyes struggling if I don't have sunglasses on.
Oh yeah, I think you might have left them in the hotel room last night.
I've lost them.
Oh, we'll get you some new ones.
We'll get some new ones.
Should have got them Mickey ones at Disney.
I know.
Yeah, here's a look at the big cattle pay queue. Luckily, it's not in any of this, or at least at the moment. Should be on in about 10 minutes, I reckon. Absolutely spectacular. That much so, we went straight back round for a second ride on there. We only waited 5 minutes for our second ride. Hakugei did not disappoint. That was phenomenal.
What an excellent RMC that was. The length of the coaster was great. It kept its pace so well. The airtime was great. We was getting chipped from side to side.
The best thing was we managed to get a back row for our first ride on there, which was amazing. Second ride was a mid-train, but that back row was incredible. The views on there were amazing. Let's firstly just start about the pre-lift section. Got some ejector airtime before we'd even gone up the lift.
Oh, that was excellent. It really builds you up for the rest of the ride.
That's the best pre-lift section on an RMC in my opinion. And all the way up the lift, and then the first drop, which was fantastic, especially at the back, proper whipped out the seats. And then an awesome double up, which I thought was great too. And straight away I knew we were going to be getting some amazing airtime, and I bet you do on every seat there, to be honest. Even on the mid-train, I noticed how much airtime we got on the double up, and then you got some other amazing elements packed into there. It's relentless from start to finish and really just keeps the speed up. You got an amazing stall on there through the structure that's fantastic, 0G rolls, some other drops, and some of the turns on there as well. Didn't really know what to expect because of the structure hiding quite a lot of it. I just love that so much.
The whole layout was just fantastic, like getting chucked side to side, and the airtime on there was so much of it.
It was smooth, it was comfortable, it was enjoyable. That was even better than what I was expecting. And like I say, for us to go straight back round for a second ride, we thought we may as well, especially with it being so quiet. Beautiful that was. What an RMC. Definitely one of my favourites. Hey! Nagashima. I'm loving the music here. It's like I'm in the parade. Oh, what a great start to the day though, getting on the longest coaster in the world and 2 rides on that in like the first hour. Fantastic. Oh, I'm really enjoying it here so far. It's always that excitement of coming to a bucket list park for the first time and just walking around and seeing it all. What a brilliant day. I'm thinking maybe it's too hot for people today, and that's why it's so quiet, because it is a Sunday. But maybe we've just dropped on a fantastic day for this. Right then, the time has come to experience something that I've been looking forward to. Our first ever Togo Ultra Twister. Look at this. Now, I've never done one of these before. I'm excited to see how it rides. And I remember building these back in the day in Roller Coaster Tycoon, and we're finally about to step on one of these.
This looks so strange. I really don't know how this is going to ride.
I think it might be awful,
Yeah.
but we'll find out. Never judge a book by its cover. Luckily, it's very quiet, or is that a sign that this is a terrible ride? I don't know, but we're going to give it a go. The Togo Ultra Twister, called Ultra Twister. This thing looks insane. There's literally nobody here riding it. Look at the trains, they look terrible. Oh, I'm excited for this. Well, there we go, we just did our first ride on Ultra Twister. Was really intrigued to see how that was going to ride, and actually wasn't as bad as I expected. The restraints were quite comfortable and very padded. As soon as we dispatched backwards out of the station, we then tilted up onto the vertical lift hill. It was quite slow going up there, but yeah, it was quite smooth. And then we went over the top, dropped straight down, and I thought, you know what, this is going to be all right. Then did an inversion, which again was pretty comfortable actually, but then came to a stop at the other end, and then dropped down backwards and into 2 further inversions. What's really weird is with these kind of pipeline coasters is how they're built in a tube, the inversions. Very fascinating ride, wasn't as bad as expected. Didn't really offer anything force-wise, but I'm so glad we got it because it was unique. How are you, Charlotte?
It was very strange, and I think it hurt my shoulders a bit. It was padded, but when you was going through the inversions,
Yeah.
it really hurt my shoulders.
Oh, but so at least we got on it, that's the main thing. Up next then, it's time to ride this beautifully painted flying roller coaster. Look at this. It's called Acrobat, and you might be thinking, the layout of that looks quite familiar, especially with all the palm trees around as well. This is actually a clone of Manta at SeaWorld Orlando. And yeah, it's beautiful. Sat over here with the water, nicely painted up. I'm looking forward to giving this a go. I think Manta is a fantastic flying coaster. Don't get me wrong, flyers aren't my favourite. One of my least favourite coaster types actually. But still I'm excited to see how this rides. It looks like it's also got the same sort of water effect down here. Let's see when the train comes past here. Hey! So far though, this park beautifully maintained. Really nice. Hopefully we're not going to be sat out on the brake run for too long in this heat though. I think it could be on one train, so I don't mind to be honest if it is. Nice station building for this as well. There's the sign for Acrobats. Let's go and give this a go, shall we?
I'm worried about this in the heat with the pretzel loop.
Oh, no, it's going to feel mega intense. Luckily, it is on one train. Normally, I'm not happy about one train operations, but on a flying coaster where you're strapped in a lot with the vest, the restraint like it is, I'm more than happy this being on one train because he's not going to be sat on the brake run for ages. It does have a dual loading station though. Fantastic, right? Let's go and give this a go. It looks quite quiet once again. I think it's just too hot for people today. Look at the translation on this. Third one up. While a vehicle run, please grasp harness and keep a body. I will do. It's got a carpeted cattle pen queue line, this as well. Fancy. If you are coming to the parks over here in Japan, you've got to have patience, especially when getting on the rides. It's very different to anywhere else in the world, which is perfectly fine. You know, it's very different culture over here. But it's like, instead of the air gates being open and loading the coaster up now, they've literally just let everybody up the stairs here, just put items in the locker. That's all done first, load people into the air gates, and then they'll open up. So it is a slower process, but you just got to allow time for that if you come in here. Minutes there for our ride on Acrobat, which I don't think is too bad at all. Not normally a big fan of B&M flyers, but the restraints on this felt a lot more comfortable.
They've got a lot more extra padding on there, which was great because it did make it a more comfortable ride.
It was like a zip-up coat that was actually on the padding, which was fantastic, and it didn't seem to lock as tight either, which I enjoyed. We're also on the front row, so that helps with the views on a flying coaster. You're not just looking at people's feet in front, so that was quite nice. Going down the first drop and into the very intense pretzel loop.
The pretzel loop in this heat, oh my god, it was so intense.
It was like you get a feeling in your chest, don't you?
It's a really weird feeling. It's like a lot of pressure coming up. It's like, oh, I'm not a fan of the pretzel loops.
No, I mean, I really like intense rides, but in general, like, yeah, pretzel loops on a flying coaster, not a massive fan of those. But still, it's a nice layout, good long elements as well, which is good. Going out over the water, which was fantastic. And yeah, overall, it was very pretty. All the nice landscaping. I think this park is beautiful. I was expecting it to feel like, you know, just a normal amusement park, but it's got some really nice landscaping and theme sections. Enjoying it a lot so far. I'll tell you what, you're not going to forget the time while you're walking around this park. You got the big clock that's built onto either side of that huge wheel. So then we're going to go up there now and get some aerial views. Really pleased how much we've got on this morning. Light crowds, probably due to the temperature. And it's a really nice park, just walking around and seeing it all, the palm trees and everything. You'd think you're in the States when you're walking around this park. Feels very American amusement park. But it's finished off so nice. Hakugei just over there. Even that looks like it's still quite quiet. But yeah, I think we're going to get some nice aerial views now up on this. And here we go, straight onto the giant Aurora wheel. And this AC is lovely.
Oh, it is so good. The staff checked to make sure it was working before we went. Oh, it's brilliant.
Yeah, fantastic. It seems like they're only loading every other gondola and then swapping it over so everyone gets some nice fresh AC. That's brilliant.
Amazing.
Oh, we're going to get some good views up here. Oh, these views are incredible from on here. Look at this, and we're only halfway up. Hakugei, there he goes, down that awesome first drop. And there's that double up that I was talking about earlier. Oh, straight up into that. It's nice outward banking and so many twists and turns on that layout. Double down. Oh, we got some awesome ejector airtime. And there's that epic stall. Oh, it's brilliant. Really enjoyed that. That's what I love about RMC. The elements are just insane on there, aren't they? And this shows the stunning scenery. What a place for a park.
Oh, great to hear, isn't it?
It really is. Now we're also staying in Hotel Nagashima, which is located down there at the back. So I think they've got 4 on-site hotels here, from what I've seen. And our hotel is that one that's the furthest down at the bottom there. Some of the rooms have got balconies, so I don't know if we have or not. We have also got the water park here, and they've actually got the spa here itself, and that's why It's called Nagashima Spa Land, if you haven't guessed that already. So yeah, I'm going to be checking out the spa. It's included with our hotel stay. So yeah, looking forward to that. Steel Dragon 2000 over there. And all the other awesome rides. They've got a massive family land over there, the huge Viking pirate ship. There's so much here. It's a massive park. Absolutely brilliant. Wow, what a location as well, stunning. You can just see the mountains in the distance as well. And here we are then right at the top of this huge wheel, looking right down now on Hakugei down there. This is awesome. There's an IKEA over there. You've also got Legoland Japan that's nearby, that's somewhere over there too. I haven't got time for it, unfortunately. That's the thing this trip. We have been close to a lot of other parks, but the trip would be like 5, 6, 7 weeks, just keep adding and adding.
Keep adding it, it would just been for so long.
It would, you know, and obviously we've got other things that we've got planned for summer for you all on the channel. Big UK tour coming up this summer. Lots that we're going to be doing, theme parks and attractions wise. There's your view of Steel Dragon 2000, just coming up the lift hill there. Yeah, this is awesome. It really shows you the location of this park, right by the water, but also as well, how nicely landscaped it is. There it goes. Can't wait for another go on that again. The car park looks really busy, but the park just isn't busy at all. They've also got the outlets as well, like an outlet shopping village, which I think is somewhere the other side of there. And I don't know when the water park opens, but yeah, that's all closed at the moment. Surprise, it's like 30 degrees Celsius today. As we gradually start to make our descent, I have just noticed you can see some of the old footers down there. The old wooden coaster that Hakugei used to be before RMC came in and transformed it. Yeah, interesting to see. Just make it out there, the big circle. Oh, the views were wonderful from up there on the big wheel. It's massive, that is as well. Fantastic, looking out across Nagashima. Right then we're going to head on to another roller coaster now. This is a nice classic looping coaster. Very excited to give this a go. I love these Schwarzkopf loopers because they just have the lap bar restraints as well. There it comes up the lift hill. Tell you what though, the park is really nicely maintained, like when you walk around and see all the different areas. I'm excited to give this a go. Nice curved first drop. So gonna head straight down into the loop. Wow. Starflyer just over there. And there's the entrance to the coaster on the left hand side. Oh, I love the old school classic look of a lot of the stations here. It's called the Looping Star. I bet this park's nice at night as well. I've seen a lot of festoon lighting. We're not going to see it at night because obviously the park shuts at 5:30. But here's a look at the entrance. Let's go. Probably on the next train. Looping Star. Enjoyed our ride there on Looping Star. It was smooth, fast and forceful and very comfortable as well.
Oh, I really enjoyed that. What a great classic coaster.
That's the thing, love the classics. You know, it's like a smaller Olympia looping, wasn't it?
It's so cute.
Yeah, enjoyed that. Looping Star, very well maintained and looked after. A nice older ride here at the park. We're not too sure what this is. We can hear air cannons inside. We think it's like a Japanese scare maze.
I have no idea what this is. People are coming out like running and stuff.
Yeah, we'll go and have a look. I mean, oh, he's not running, he's just got his shopping bag. I'm not too sure. Oh, the kid's crying though. I don't know. Let's walk on, let's just go and have a look. Oh, well, the lady wouldn't let us film in there, but it was like an animatronic walkthrough. There was no actors in there or anything like that. It was quite well themed though. It was like going through this Japanese town. They've been taken over. Lots of blood, lots of gore. Yeah, it was alright, that was. Shame we couldn't film it. But still, we move on. We're on the corkscrew roller coaster here now. I can't believe how quiet it is here today. Right, we've dropped on a really good day for this. The corkscrew straight up to the station. Nice classic. Look at all the nice landscaping though. Beautiful park. Down corkscrew, walk straight onto it as well. Really makes you appreciate how far coasters have come over the years, doesn't it? Quite a basic layout there for an older classic coaster. Just the two inversions, the double corkscrew that you can see there just behind me. It was pretty smooth and comfortable though for a ride that's quite old as well. And yeah, it was nice to get on there. I do love a good classic coaster. I think it's nice in this park. Yes, they've got the big modern rides, but they've also kept the classics as well. Right then, up next we're going on Arashi just here, the 4D spin coaster. Done quite a lot of these now, especially over in the States. But still, I cred to cred. May as well go on and ride this one as well. We'll get some good views actually as well. We're still Dragon 2000 right next to it. These are some of your favourite rides, aren't they?
These are disgusting attractions.
What don't you like about them?
I just don't like the spinning movement. Sometimes it's just so intense.
There we go, let's go and have a ride on Arashi. Look at that blue sky, it's beautiful. about 10 minutes there for a ride on Arashi. You really don't like them, do you?
Oh, they are horrible. The spinning motion, you don't know where you are. I really don't like them.
Yeah, I mean, they're not my favourite rides, but they are quite smooth. I mean, the restraints get a little bit tight whilst you're going round. I tell you what though, this one was definitely one of the most intense ones of these that I've done. Felt like it was spinning more, this one.
I know.
Oh, you're alright, Charlotte.
I'm just not a massive fan of them at all. Why a car would put one of these in is beyond me.
The great use of space, small footprint, there you go. Anyway, you might have seen there's quite a few flat rides they've got here. We have noticed though that there's quite a lot of closed flat rides today. I don't really know why. If that's because, oh, that's a loud brake run, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know if that's because of the heat or not, but yeah, like this paratrooper's closed just over here. Rock and roll, spin attraction. Yeah, there's a few bits that are shut. They're open to them there, Telecombat, are the little spaceships that go up and down. They've also got Free Fall, which is an intermittent drop tower. Yeah, very unique. We've done a couple of them before. But yeah, that's actually closed at the moment as well. And it looks like there might even be a couple of closed coasters which we didn't realise. So yeah, we'll just make the most of it and see what we can get in this afternoon. You know, the good thing is we've got on the major stuff that we came for. I want to see how the afternoon pans out. I think we'll go and see the wild mouse. And we just joined the queue then for the wild mouse. It's advertised on 30 minutes, but I don't think it's going to be that because it's literally just round this corner and up the ramp, and it's running quite a few trains.
Nice cold Evian. It is so hot.
Oh, it is.
Spoiling. But do be prepared if you are coming over to Japan. Make sure you've got cash because a lot of the food and the drinks machines here are actually cash only.
Yeah, like if you've got a card, like there's quite a lot of places where they can't use them. Yeah.
So best having cash.
Luckily, we knew that from when I visited before, you know, that yeah, it's very cash focused here in Japan. So we made sure to bring plenty. You can always draw out of a cash machine though, if you do need to. Yeah, let's give this wild mouse a go. Oh, this fan's nice. Oh, what you may have already noticed with this wild mouse is they've actually got two of them right next to each other. There's a look at both the lift hills. Seems like they only run one when it's not very busy, which is completely understandable. Means we're not going to get the credit for that side, but you know what? At least we're getting one of them. Yeah, quite unique, double-sided. Enjoyable ride there on the Wild Mouse coaster. We waited about 15 minutes there, so not too bad. Wasn't trimmed too badly that one either, was it?
Sometimes the trims on those can be so bad and you proper shoot forward, but that wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it was alright that. I still think Matterhorn Blitz at Europa Park is the best one of them.
That's a great coaster, that is.
Fantastic. Here's another look then at Freefall from round at the front. Yeah, sadly this is closed at the moment, but luckily we have done a couple of these before. Yeah, it's like a old generation Intamin drop tower where you go up and then you end up dropping and coming down on your back. What's a loud announcement? Two other flats that are closed over here, starting off with a giant frisbee. That's a shame. And right next to it, Space Shuttle. So yeah, when I said about ride availability earlier on being very good, actually all the main stuff's open. When you start going around the different areas, you realise there is quite a few rides that are closed. Luckily though, we've got the things that we really came here for and wanted, which I'm very pleased about. And that was also another reason for us putting in 2 days here. We didn't know what crowd levels are going to be like, and it's always hard planning a trip like this when I'm sat on the sofa back home in Staffordshire and planning a trip thinking, you know, how many days do I need somewhere? Ultimately, we could have got away with 1 day here at this park today. But you know what? It means tomorrow we can get some re-rides in, we can have a bit of a relax and chill out and just rest up for the final part of the trip. Love this grand music. I think this is like the Nagashima theme tune. Very good. And we're going on Space Shot just here now. So yeah, it's basically like Power Tower. You've got 3 of them all joined together. I think it's only 1 operating. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, if it's not too busy, we'll give this a go. Da, 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 da. Flying carpet just opposite there as well. It's one of them inverted flying carpets, similar to the one that they've got at Tivoli in Copenhagen. In fact, the theming looks very similar as well. And you got the Peter Rabbit ride up there. That looks really cute. We have to definitely check out that. Look at that, it's like a suspended monorail with Peter Rabbit. What's quite funny is, obviously, as you mentioned earlier, you can get a wristband or it's paper ride. On our wristband just here.
So it says Nagashima Spa Land with Peter Rabbit.
Hey, Peter Rabbit. Oh yeah, we'll give this a go. Space Shot. And here he is, the main man himself, just coming past. There's Peter Rabbit. I like how he turns and looks left and right. And he's eating a carrot as well. Fantastic. Well, we just did our ride there on the shot tower and we got some awesome views looking out over the park. I tell you what though, we are so hot now.
Oh my god, it is so hot. On the side of the shot tower, we were sat directly in the sun and oh my god, it was boiling.
I tell you what, we're in some of the highest temperatures we've ever been in here today. I think the thing is as well, we're really noticing it more at this park. It's been quite warm all trip, but you know what? A lot of other parks have had indoor areas, undercover queues. With here, it's more of your typical amusement park where a lot of the queues are outside and it's just baking hot in the sun, isn't it?
It is so hot.
Woo, we'll see how we get on this afternoon. Luckily, I've got the Sparta going tonight, which will be nice. Oh, here's something that I am quite gutted about. The Schwarzkopf shuttle loop is closed. Oh, we didn't realise this was going to be shut. Wasn't advertised on the website, so maybe something happened this morning or the past couple of days. But yeah, this is closed. I mean, I'd been more gutted if it was, you know, the unique Togo ride we did earlier, or Steel Dragon 2000 or Hakugei, but still I would really like to have got on this. Saying that, we have done these before, but yeah, there's not many of them out there now at all, so it would have been great to have got on this one. Nice classic Schwarzkopf, and it's still got the flywheel launch on here as well. Yeah, I don't think there's any chance of this opening up. Looks like they've got the end of the launch track covered over there. Oh, it's a shame. There's a look at the loop. In fact, you saw that in the intro to the video earlier on. So we came in this morning through the hotel entrance because we dropped all our bags off there, checked in at the hotel and purchased our tickets there. If you are staying at the Nagashima Resort, you do get some discounted entrance tickets as well, so worth pointing that out. And here's a look down at the main park entrance itself. Yeah, Steel Dragon 2000 kind of going over, and yeah, the main entrance area. I do like how the spike comes out over here as well. But yeah, that's the main entrance to the park. We're just going to head into the main gate shop over here now, mainly for some air conditioning. Peter Rabbit there. Let's see if there's any park merch. Oh, there we go. You need some new sunglasses, Charlotte. Oh, there you go.
Oh, I think they're for kids.
Oh, I don't know. They fit you though. You can always go for them temporarily. Hakugei. Oh, look at all this. Tell you what, you got the shoes pumping here today. There it is, the white whale. Okay, I don't think that's the noise of whale mace, but there you go. And you get all these Hakugei branded. Not gonna lie, I would have preferred a picture of the coaster on there than the actual whale itself though. Got like little necklaces just down here. Quite a bit. Oh, here we go. Get some pants just down here. Look at them, fantastic. Oh, this is more like it. I love this section of the shop. You got these big models just here. There's Steel Dragon 2000. Charlotte's found some other sunglasses, so she's trying them on over there. Oh, that's awesome. What we got on this side? Ah, Hakugei. Ooh. I love them. Yeah, you can buy the little trains. They're cool. Something that we have noticed in Japan is that Odie loves the snacks, like little shortbread biscuits and things that you can get. A lot of them tend to be strawberry, but there's lots of other flavours as well. And yeah, a lot of these look very nice, and they come in like all the different boxes. Like this whole section of the shop just features all of these. I've not seen any mugs or t-shirts or anything yet. But you can get like these little cookies, and they have like the rides on. It's the same at a lot of the parks that we've done here in Japan. Again, just seeing parks in different cultures, which I find really fascinating. And again, everyone's been lovely here, very friendly, happy vibes. There we go, Hakugei donuts just down there. And with the train on. And also got a big Peter Rabbit section just over here as well. I had no idea that Peter Rabbit was so big over here in Japan. And just back outside now. Charlotte's got sunglasses on.
I need sunglasses. I can't cope without them because my eyes just don't retract well to the light, so I have to make sure that I've got my sunglasses on.
Are you a vampire or something?
No, I just struggle with my eyes in like really bright lights.
Alright, okay. Right then, we're going to head on this suspended monorail now. Peter Rabbit theme. Let's give that a go. So that's one of the hotels just over at the back there. At first I thought it was just an apartment block when we were pulling in, but no, that is a hotel that they've got here as well. Let's go and give this a go. It looks quite nice. Welcome aboard the Peter Rabbit Skyliner. Let's
We
go.
get to sit in the rabbit.
Yeah, well, there's a few of them going round, isn't there? Let's walk on there, which is what we want. I tell you what, it's been so nice and quiet for us here today. Fantastic. Yeah, our hotel is the one just over there at the back. And yeah, we came in through like a hotel entrance. We'll show you that there later on. Oh, we missed out getting Peter Rabbit by one,
He
Charlotte.
was just coming into the station as we left.
This is quite a unique ride actually, like, I'm liking this. Checking out the family attractions, they've got a big family area, so we're gonna have a little look around that. Then there's a junior coaster around there, there's like a mine train as well, we've not seen that going round either.
Here it is.
So we'll see, oh there it is, yeah. Not going round like, but it goes through the trees, that looks quite quirky. And that's the thing as well, I'd factored in 2 days, so we'd be able to get, you know, all the little rides in like that as well and get all 13 coasters. Yeah, sadly that's not going to be happening, but still we have a nice rest. Ready for Universal Studios Japan. We've got 2 days down there, and then we're heading to Hong Kong for Hong Kong Disneyland, and also Shanghai for Shanghai Disneyland.
I'm actually really excited because last night they announced that Rex is going to be doing meet and greets at Shanghai Disney, and it started today, so I can't wait to see it.
We're going to see Rex in
Oh,
Toy
that's
Story.
exciting.
That'd be nice. This is good. I like you've seen it ride. Yeah, there's some work going on down there. Shame about that, you never know, it might open tomorrow, but doubtful when the track's covered over.
Nice ride.
It is. And there's the go-karts as they're calling it, but it's more like a car ride to me instead of actual go-karts. That's quite nice though. Very well landscaped round here. I reckon these are evac platforms round at the side. What a great day we're having though here at Nagashima. It's a beautiful park. And yeah, I know there's quite a lot of rides that are shut, but you know, everything's painted up so nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it all looks nice and fresh, which is lovely. And I love all like the flowers and stuff around, which is nice.
Yeah, it's lovely. Like, I really like it.
Nicely landscaped.
And we got on the longest coaster in the world, which I'm happy about. What a view, you realise what a beast that is when it's going up the lift hill. Yeah, there's a look at the mine train coaster. Looks very interesting, that does. All through the trees here. Yeah, quite a fascinating ride. Yeah, you never know, might be home tomorrow. Have a look at the sign out the front. Lovely this is. So you got the big family area over on this side of the park, which we'll check out. You also got another one of them massive pirate ships, similar to the one that we saw at Everland in South Korea last week. And check out all the vlogs and the playlist so far, if you haven't already seen them. Very nice. Massive pirate ship, yeah, just ruined the one side again. There's one of the hotels. And the water, they got like little swan boats down there. And a small pirate ship. What's the idea of that? You got a massive one and a small one right there. Look at all the fish down there as well. Everyone's feeding them. Oh, you can just buy fish food. And that's the Skyliner. Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner.
Wow, look at those giant fish.
Not very often you see two pirate ships going together, is it? It's like Roller Coaster Tycoon when you buy loads just to get people in. I enjoyed the balloon ride there, quite a long ride as well, taking you all around this family area of Nagashima. Underneath the tree just here then, they've also got a mini train. Look at this, what a lovely loco. I think it's a very short ride, but I thought we may as well go on it. A nice locomotive. And here we go on the train. I think it literally is a loop round this car ride, but we thought we may as well go on it, you know.
It's in the shade.
It's in the shade, we're absolutely sweating, and we are theme park worldwide, not roller coaster worldwide. We like to show you the full experience. It's always nice coming on these little things too. Playing some quite funky music on here. Oh, she wants to wave at everyone. Hello. Yeah, maybe they are more go-karts, they look quite fast. of people are leaving. I mean, it's 3:15. Loads of people are going. Can't believe how much we fit in today. Fantastic. Just leave with plenty of time tomorrow though to just do some re-rides.
その上を走っている乗り物はピーターラビットスカイライナーです。ピーター、ベンジャミン、
Peter Rabbit. I was expecting a full Peter Rabbit land, but I think it is literally just that ride.
楽しむことができます。正面に見える高い乗り物はスペースショットです。一瞬にして高さ75メートルまで打ち上がり、遊園地全体を見渡すことができます。こちらは130センチの方からご利用いただきます。
Going back into the station. It's literally about a 2-minute ride, that. Still nice in the shade. And that was our ride there on the mini train. Lovely looking out over the lake just here with the Viking pirate ship and the other one right next door. Little boats going round, there's a carousel over there, and yeah, we'll have a walk round all this family area. Oh, might get an ice cream over to the side there. For 100 yen you can feed the fish. That's not much, so Charlotte's just getting some fish food. Show about this mine train coaster. Looks very interesting, doesn't it? All the support structure on there. Looks kind of a bit like built in your backyard, doesn't it, that? You got the fish food, is it working? Does it come out? Hey, that's it. Some fish food. Look at these beauties down here. Oh, wow. Look at them. Oh, there's so many. Blimey. Here we go. Oh, they're going mad. Look at them. Oh, blimey. Oh, this one's getting nice ice cream. Look at that. Yeah, so these are machines that we're on about just here. So obviously it's just working out though what the Japanese is for what we want, you know. Fantastic.
Oh wow.
Oh, look at that. Thank you very much. Oh, that looks delicious.
Lovely.
Very nice. So literally just, I was saying to Charlotte, these cones are fantastic over here because they're designed so when it starts melting, it doesn't all drip down. That's why they stick out at the side. And you got Charlotte over here, he's in a complete and utter mess, like, because she's bit all the shit off around the side to catch it.
No, this leaked at the bottom.
That's what it's supposed to be.
I'm in a right mess.
Who bites the bottom of the cone off like that? Look at her munching on it, like, look at her hands here, they're all covered. Literally, that's what this is for. It's designed to catch it and it's melted. Look at that.
It hasn't done that on mine. Mine's malfunctioned.
And that was another episode of How Not to Eat an Ice Cream, Charlotte edition.
Normally I don't get messy with ice cream, but I think I had a 40 cone that maybe was broken a bit at the bottom because as I started eating it, it all started leaking out the bottom. So I thought, oh, I'll just bite the bottom, but then it was a disaster.
Normally it's me that gets in a complete mess, to be honest. But there we go. Right then, we're going to check out the kids area just over here. You got the teacups. That is just here as well. Weird seeing the teacups without a roof on, isn't it? And yeah, I think normally that would be the entrance to the water park. It says that that's closed until summer. I don't know when the class in summer is because yeah, it's absolutely baking today. Maybe they mean actual just summer holidays. Not too sure. It seems like a lot of infrastructure to only have open for a certain, you know, few weeks of the year. Got a few kids flat rides all down in this section as well. Quite a few kids flat rides all around here. Yeah, another closer look at that hotel that there is. Like I say, it does look like an apartment block, doesn't it? Red Baron just over there. Oh, quite a lot around here for the kids. Oh, classic frog hopper. Hey! Literally, the classic. Grew up at Alton Towers going on the frog hopper. I operated that as well for a while. That was fun. Here's the frog hopper. There's a couple of kids coasters for us to get down here if we're allowed on them. One of them's a Zero Tivoli, I know that, so we should be able to ride that one. The Viking pirate ship is absolutely massive, so I'm going to give that a go shortly. Look at the size of that. Here it is, little Zero Tivoli. Even this is painted up quite nice. Looks like it's blowing up for a storm or something, doesn't it?
Yeah, like the temperature's dropped.
Yeah, it has. Gone a bit overcast down there as well, so we'll see what happens.
Changed very fast, that
It has, yeah. Let's go on the children coaster. Oh, there's adults on it though. I think we're all good. Oh, it's a nice classic Ladybird, this one. Let's go and have our ride. Look at them big black clouds coming in just over there. Woohoo! Well, yeah, we just had a ride down the Zero Tivoli, and I tell you what, that was fast, wasn't it?
really fast, that was. It took me by surprise.
Yeah, junior coaster. So what else is quite surprising? This little tracked splash battle. Never seen one of them before. Very basic layout, but still. Oh, missed us. Very nice. Right, gonna give this big pirate ship a go now on the way round. I can see the other coaster credit just on the right, and I think once we've done that, we've done all operational coasters then. Yeah, this looks like a beast. Just gotta find out where to get on now. It's either them steps on the left or them ones on the right. Which ones is it gonna be? Maybe the left ones. Oh, blimey, can walk right under. Oh, that is close. Blimey, look at that. Oh, you would not get away with this back home. Fences here, look at this. Blimey. That is very close. Oh, I tell you what though, I'm still sweating. Woo. There's the entrance, let's go. Strange there with the pirate ship. It actually only dispatches every 15 minutes, like on the hour, quarter past, half past and quarter to. So everyone just kind of lined up there and then they sent it. But I did get to go right on the end, and to be honest it was great fun, but actually you didn't get the same effect as a smaller pirate ship. I think because it was that big you just didn't really get much sensation, you know, with it swinging through. So I think a smaller one's actually better, but still it was nice to go on there and I did enjoy it. Them black clouds are coming in and I think they've just had like a radio call saying pack everything up. Like they've got a lot of fans and that sort of thing that are all next to the ride. Literally they've been bringing in air conditioning units and fans. I think this bad weather is coming. Luckily there's only an hour left of the day and we've pretty much done everything we wanted to. Oh, this ride's like my nightmare. Like I really don't like dogs. I'm not a dog person at all. A bit scared of them. And there you go, there's a big dog just there and it barks when it goes round. I'm getting away from that. You're on these small little flying rides just over here as well. There's a rocking tug just down there. A nice little boat ride just over here. Not really themed this area, but it's nicely landscaped. Love all the palm trees everywhere. I wasn't expecting that. It's very nice. And we got this coaster to ride, which I believe is our final coaster credit we're going to get here, unless them other two open up tomorrow for us. Yeah, it was just the two, wasn't it? Yeah, and the extra wild mouse. But yeah, you know what? We got on the main things that we wanted to, which I'm very pleased about. Yeah, on the right hand side. Hopefully we can ride this. I guess we'll find out. Look at them big crayons just there. Oh, they got like a mini whip just there as well. And we believe there is actually a dark ride here as well. So we're going to go and check that out shortly.
Yeah, it's like themed around like farmyard.
Yeah, an interactive dark ride. We think it's around that corner.
Oh, it's Peter Rabbit.
Oh, this is Peter Rabbit themed. We were saying like...
He's on the back.
Oh, I was thinking it's really weird how there's like only one thing Peter Rabbit themed, but there we go. Let's go and give this a go. The Peter Rabbit coaster. Oh, look at them big black clouds over there. We'll see what happens for the final hour of the day, but still, we've got in so much today. Much more than I was expecting. And we've just been on the Peter Rabbit coaster, which was nice, you know. Quite a small little powered coaster just over here. Yeah, enjoyed that. Oh, you've also got a massive undercover play area just there. There we go, look at all that. All play equipment, and yeah, that's good. It might come in handy in a minute with this weather for a lot of people. Arcade just in that section there by the looks of it. And we think our last thing to see here is a dart ride, an interactive shooting dart ride, and we think it's just round here. Farm de Bang Bang. Yeah, let's go and have a look. It's closed on this side, but I think I saw an entrance around here earlier on. Here we go, entrance round this way. So we're going to have a look, but it does say on the map that it's not included in the wristband, I think, which is a bit weird. Like, it is new, so maybe just because it's a new attraction, they don't include it. And as it's a pay-per ride park anyway, they're obviously expecting everybody just to pay for that ride individually. But we'll do it no matter what, because obviously we want to see what it is. Love a good dart ride. And we'll give it a go. All the palm trees are blowing. You know what time it is, Charlotte? 4:19. Oh, it's coming in now. It is coming in. Luckily though, tomorrow on our second day, we can have a lay-in, we can have a bit of a chill out, and then literally we can hammer out Hakugei, Steel Dragon 2000, get some re-rides in on those. Be nice and relaxed. Oh, is it? Oh, that's it. It's coming in now, I reckon. Is it closed now? Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's literally just come out and closed it. Yeah, that's the beauty we've got tomorrow. Yeah, it's coming in right now. You can feel it, can't you? It's blowing up. Look at this. Let's go and get in some shelter. Oh, it's far a spot of rain. It's coming. It is coming. Reminds me of in Florida this. Oh, is it closed? Oh, it's closed. I'm sure it was open earlier, wasn't it? Oh, I tell you what we'll do is we'll come back and get this tomorrow, and we'll put it into the vlog just now for you and insert it in. The shooting ride Farm de Bang Bang. And cut into our second day here in Nagashima. Let's go and join the queue. It's now open. Oh, that went fast, didn't it? What a cut. And here's a look at the ride system just here. Interactive shooting dart ride. Yeah, no mention of an additional cost, not including the wristband or anything. It must just be, if you haven't got a wristband, of course it's pay per ride like the rest of the park. Let's go. And we're off. I think it's going to be very screen heavy this. Obviously it'll look a bit blurry to all of you watching at home, because we've got our 3D glasses on. I like how we've got carrots just here though. There's Charlotte with a carrot. You pull that carrot. It's weird because all the screens have got like a weird blue line down the middle. Yeah,
3D quality is not very good.
No, it's not. It's basically their version of Toy Story Mania on a budget. It's fine though for families. Just nothing spectacular at all. Glad we didn't have to pay extra. Footage there from Farm de Bang Bang. Yeah, it wasn't the best, that interactive dart ride, was it?
I love the concept of the ride, but the 3D quality was so poor in there.
Not really many props or anything in between the different scenes. I think along with that as well, my favourite part of it was the fact that it had smell pods in there.
I wasn't a massive fan of the smell, that made me feel sick.
Yeah, it actually smelled like a farm in there, yeah, which I thought was quite quirky. But still, we also just had another ride on Hakugei, and it was absolutely incredible. Of course, this is on our second day. We're going to cut back to day one in a minute. But that was amazing, wasn't it?
It's such a great ride, that is. It's amazing.
It's one of the best RMCs out there. It could potentially be my second favourite RMC after Steel Vengeance. It's just the speed that it takes down different elements. It's incredible. And here on day two, we'll be getting lots more rides in. Anyway, let's cut back to a very rainy day one. Oh, well, we're just about to go and have another ride on Hakugei and Steel Dragon 2000 during the last hour of the day. But yeah, as expected, the rain is coming in now and they've suspended operations on most of the outdoor rides, which is perfectly fine. Luckily, we've got tomorrow to make the most of it and get lots of rides in. And this is why we did plan in for 2 days. We could have come down here today and literally it could have been raining all day and nothing had opened.
Exactly, we wanted to make sure that we did get the ride. So what we're doing now is we're power walking down to here for when it absolutely chucks it down, we're undercover.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to get back into the hotel and we're going to go and show you the hotel tonight. I'm looking forward to this. Staying at the Nagashima Resort and we'll see what this is like. And obviously it's got like the wellness area and everything as well. And here we go. This is what I'm going in tonight. All the wellness retreats out the back of the hotel. It looks lovely, that does. Really looking forward to it. Now also you have got the huge water park here as well. I'm not too sure when it opens, but it says summer only. I'm not too sure when the class in summer has because it's been really hot today and it's a weekend as well. But yeah, look at that. Oh, I just felt spots of rain. Luckily we're undercover. This is like Liseberg, isn't it, in Sweden? You know, the escalator undercover. So yeah, you got a lot of slides. Big funnel slide over there. You got the big jumbo pool, which is that one over there. You see that in all the promotional images for this park, you know, because it shows that with Steel Dragon 2000 just behind it as well. But yeah, there's a lot of slides just to have open for probably a couple of months a year. Yeah, you can see them all just down there in various different pools. So yeah, like I said, they've got a few different hotels and they're connected by these nice little walkways, and I think they've all got their own entrance into the park as well. So yeah, that's like another entrance to the park down here. And if we go this way, this takes us down to Hotel Nagashima. There we go, so this is the hotel. Off to the side, it's not a themed hotel or anything like that. If it was, we'd have done it in its own kind of video. But I thought we'll put it in at the end of the vlog from here, just to show you what it's like. I think it's going to be quite old-fashioned in here, but still nothing wrong with that. As long as it's clean, comfortable, and got Wi-Fi, I'm happy. And here we are inside Hotel Nagashima. Oh, we've got some nice fish on the wall just there. A little look at the reception area. We're just going to make our way over into the lift up to the 7th floor.
That Wi-Fi on.
Oh, that's it, get that sorted, got the Wi-Fi password. Here's all your information, like that's the park just on there. And they've got like the outlet park, which is open till 8 o'clock, so that's like an outlet shopping village, I think. And then you've also got the actual spa itself, which is just over there. Oh, we've got a great view out of the window just here, from the other side of the lobby. Looking forward to seeing what our view's like from the room. You never know, we might have a view of the park. Oh, look at it now, Charlotte. It is throwing it down. We made it in.
I am so glad we got in.
Oh, look at him running. See, oh, we're literally running down there now. Oh, it is throwing it down. Perfect timing that was. And we've made it up now to the 7th floor. It's absolutely chucking it down. And there's something so it's satisfying about just being inside when it's throwing it down. There's one of the hotels next door. Perfect timing.
These are pyjamas.
Are they pyjamas, are they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I think you wear them down to go into the spa.
You reckon so?
Yeah.
Oh, do we have my clothes on underneath it then?
It's all different sizes. I'll grab you a pair if you want.
Yeah, why not? And here's a look at the corridors. Yeah, we're literally staying at the wellness retreat here. Like, it's how it feels, isn't it? It's not really like a normal theme park hotel. But I like that, quite relaxing. Don't have a clue what the room's going to look like.
I think it's going to be quite old-fashioned.
You reckon? Are we going to be on the left or the right, do you think?
We are going to be on the left.
The left. Oh, I don't think we're going to get a view of the park.
Right view.
There we go. Yeah, we're on the opposite side, I think, sadly. Let's go in. Oh, old school key as well.
No, very old school.
Oh, I tell you what, that was perfect timing coming back to the hotel there. Literally a couple of minutes to spare and it is throwing it down here. Oh, look at it. The weather has changed so fast there, didn't it? Wow. Oh, we're just having a nice chill out here in the room. Perfect timing there, wasn't it there?
Had a lovely shower.
Oh, I know, yeah, like literally that rain was coming down just.
I am so glad that we got inside when we did.
Yeah, so am I, but here we go. We're inside the room, Hotel Nagashima. Quite basic, but a bit more modern than I was expecting. You got a pull-out bed down there, 2 singles. A lot of the time you find that hotels in Japan offer single beds, but we don't mind, do we?
I don't mind it. We'll get a bit more space. They're quite big, to be honest, for single beds.
Yeah, quite a bit of storage just down here as well. I've kind of retrofitted this across here at the moment, so because I wanted the better Wi-Fi. Because you bring it down here, the connection's not as good.
Here,
yeah, so I've retrofitted this for the laptop just down here. Quite a bit of storage. Yeah, you can see our room just over here. Now, of course, as we mentioned, it is a spa hotel. You've got the onsen, as they call them here, very popular kind of hot springs in Japan. They've got one just out the back here, and yeah, literally, because we're in that sort of hotel. Look at this! Wow, the bath goes all the way down there. Like, I bet it's going to take a while to fill up. Saying that, look at the tap on it. But yeah, I'm going to get in there tonight. That'll be lush.
So deep. I did have a shower, but the shower was quite vicious. It was very like hard spray on there.
Nice hard spray. There you go.
Quite vicious.
You got to watch that step on you when you come in and out of there. Air conditioning unit. And yeah, storage just over here. You can tell it's like a wellness retreat, and you can actually see that just outside down here. There we go. So it stopped raining now. Starting to get dark. There's the big wheel just off to the left. You can actually just see Hakugei from the room just off to the left there as well. You got the other hotels. You know, that's the onsen down here, the hot springs. Yeah, that's all set within the trees and the water. Looks lovely down there. So I think we're going to check out that tonight whilst we're here. We may as well. Well, that does bring us to the end of our vlog here from Nagashima Spa Land. We've had a brilliant day today. We got in everything that we wanted to with the major rides, and also as well, it's been so quiet, hasn't it?
I was expecting it to be really busy, but I think because of how hot it was, it really put people off.
Yeah, I think so, but to be honest, I'm not complaining. We managed to see the whole park today. We got all the operational coasters, and really did make the most of it. Big highlight though, getting on Steel Dragon 2000, with it being the longest coaster in the world, and it was great, wasn't it?
That was brilliant. That was. I look forward for some re-rides tomorrow.
Oh, and along with that, Hakugei, which was spectacular. Definitely one of the best RMC coasters that I've ever ridden. I really enjoyed that. I knew it was going to be a good ride, but maybe not quite that good. I think it was the location as well, by the water.
The airtime on there was just excellent.
Some amazing elements throughout, and yeah, that was brilliant. Along with that, there's some of the nice rides throughout the park, some other coasters. I enjoyed getting on the Togo Ultra Twist. I mean, I really wanted to get on that, but you know, there's not many of them out there, so it was really good to experience that. Quite a unique credit, wasn't it?
It was very strange, that was. It did hurt my shoulders.
Oh, well, at least we got our ride on there. And then some of the other bits that we've seen here as well. It's a very nice park. I'd say it's a nicer park than I was expecting. Like, the overall landscaping throughout is really nice. It's all painted up. It looks lovely. Yes, we've had a few ride closures today. The most disappointing one of them has been the shuttle loop. But you know what? We've still had a fantastic time. We could have definitely got away with just one day here instead of two. But that could have been very different, couldn't it?
We really didn't know at the time. Like, we could have come and coasters could have been down. There could have been issues with weather, like we saw later on in the day. So at least we know tomorrow we can just have a chilled day. Yeah,
that's the thing. We're going to have a bit of a lay-in tomorrow, just stroll out into the park when it opens, get some re-rides in. We'll get on that dart ride tomorrow as well. And obviously, you know, you'll have already seen that in the vlog if we did manage to get on that tomorrow, because I'll have edited that in earlier for you all. But yeah, it's just one of them things, isn't it? That, you know, we could have gone somewhere else, done something. But you know what? We're quite far into this trip now. We're 3 weeks in. We're more than happy just to have a chilled day tomorrow, bit of a rest, and also it'll be our first day really off camera, won't it, as well?
Yeah, it will. Like, we've been filming every day, so we can just have a bit of a rest.
Yeah, bit of a chill, and then we're all ready for our next part, which is going to be Universal Studios Japan.
I am so excited to see Toad. I've been going on it about the whole trip. I'm really hoping that we get to see him.
Yeah, so we're going to be stepping foot into that park for the first time. Super Nintendo World for the first time as well. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Flying Dinosaur, B&M Flyer, so many other fantastic rides that we can't wait for. And that's going to be coming up next here on Theme Park Worldwide. Great time there in Nagashima. Can't wait for more re-rides. Beautiful park. Operations have been pretty good today. Better than Fuji-Q as well. Of course, you have got some of the slow loading, like I mentioned, but that's just a cultural thing. Here in Japan, don't expect the operations to be world class, you know, on the rides. They're a lot more safety conscious, and that's fine. You just got to bear with it. It takes time to load up. Expect to see 5, 6, maybe 7-minute dispatches at the parks over here. It's not all about the throughputs over here. They're very kind of safety conscious. But that isn't necessarily a bad thing. But there we go. Thanks for joining us here from Nagashima, and that leaves me with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. We'll see you at Universal.